Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, holy wave riders of the sacred Kundalini rising. We are being inundated with higher gamma plasma, liquid gold light sent from the great central sun and through our Solaris after yesterday's massive CME release off the backside of the sun. We are being activated in the purple flame of St. Elmo's fire as we are initiated through the shamanic alchemy of the thunder beings of the nation of the 9910 Synchronizing with the powerful solar release, we commence the new wave spell of the yellow sun on the Mayan Zolkin calendar. For the next 13 days we journey through the dream spell of the enlightenment of all our children of the sun to fulfill their divine birthright as liberated souls of Terra Nova Gaia. To usher in this time of great transformation, Pachamama received another powerful activation on the Ring of Fire with a magnitude 6.3 earthquake in Papua New Guinea at 049 UTC. All Starseed ground crew of the 144,000 are receiving full Kundalini awakening and opening of the crown chakra to allow the flow of the higher energetics through the central channel and deep into the crystalline core of Mother Earth. From the still center we realize our true Buddha nature of infinite life and walk the middle path with heart to guide the way into the new heaven upon the new earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release some very powerful new Lemurian codes. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 20 degrees, 51 minutes Sagittarius. The sun is at 24 degrees Pisces. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 25 degrees Pisces. The purging of the priesthood. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 21 degrees Sagittarius. A child and a dog wearing borrowed eyeglasses from astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carrie Ann Fields. As you climb Jacob's ladder, you are known as the Dragon Rider. Ascending the scales of consciousness through the spine is a wild ride. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Holger Kirchhoff. Let go, for you are already complete as radiant heart-mind. Feel to live, just be to shine. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Marie Josie Gerson de l'Homme. Be ready to be reborn, everyone. Embrace this rebirth in the new. The old is fading away. From MarieJosieMedium.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Rick Jewers. We have begun to increase the projected proton density to the surface of Gaia. This increase will be intermittent over the next 2 days, with a more consistent and stronger application in the near future as the ground crew continues their ongoing restoration and enhancement of the natural fields of Gaia, the planet. Love and light, Rick Jewers. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. This could be it, your time, the moment when all the manifestations you have tried to work on over the months and years are becoming real. These ideas you had about what you could possibly attain seem to be made available now. The pace is accelerating. Movement has come back. Feel the renewal in your cells. The blessings made manifest. It is happening. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Roberto Nunez. Now, the changing timelines. feel like you're in between timelines, as if a new life of time is being encoded and the road you have yet to travel is still forming. This position can feel like an interdimensional space of possibilities where it's hard to cling to the past or the uncertain future because both are out of reach. In this state, you may feel confused, anxious, lost, or excited, depending on how you process the feeling of uncertainty. There is beauty in the unknown that can get in the way of your view. You have outgrown your past self along with its attachments, but you may not know what to cling to now. Congratulations on surrendering to a new evolutionary cycle. What you are experiencing is your graduation of a degree in the school of life. You learned your lesson and your soul is now preparing for its next chapter. Embrace this time and get ready to let in the new, because you have already moved away from the past. Something wonderful is happening this week. 11:11. Everything happens for a reason. Don't think too much and trust the divine process. Everything will be all right soon. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter. Blessings, beloveds. Gratitude to everyone who is on this gateway passage. The influx of new light was dazzling yesterday morning. I know many of you have seen it in the field. A massive wave of pure love light intelligence came into the stargates. Beyond the sun, dear hearts, Solaris is a receiver and transmitter. This light is aimed at bolstering and activating the crystalline, that's Gaia's core, as well as our DNA, hearts, consciousness, and those new crystalline senses we have been talking about. Another boost for reconnecting and embodying the I Am Presence frequencies. Stay on your ascension practices, especially the guidance for shifting to infinite creator mode, actively choosing and aligning with your realm choice, and using creativity to be in the flow of the new energies now. Gate and grid folks, we assist Gaia's core shift in this now. The Equinox Gateway opened Monday, March 13th, just 1 week before the equinox on Monday, March 20th at 2:24 p.m. PST. This gate is open through March 23rd. There is a beautiful simultaneous preparation for equinox and activation of infinite hearts happening in the collective in this now. To be all in on your realm choice and be of service, get out on Gaia to assist kingdoms, elementals, and humanity with receiving these organic stargate flows. It is one of those dismantling and activating passages when we feel our consciousness and realities changing each day. It is a lot to integrate, and there are many ways to consistently free ourselves to align with the infinite and shed the finite constructs. In this now, we detox, clear, shed the finite fears and choices, and activate our infinite hearts to create a vibrational match for the realm-shifting, perspective-changing, heart-opening core shift happening within Gaia. Tap in and meditate to witness the new light influxes, quite extraordinary. In love, light, and service, Sandra Walter from AscensionPath.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Blue Rose Oracles. Multiple timelines are merging as we move into another higher, faster bandwidth of energy after the deep clearing phase that's been ongoing since December. You may be experiencing a huge wipeout wave today and a sensation of being switched offline as we transition into the new bandwidth and recalibration phase. The planetary grids appeared this morning as expanding wavelengths of light stretching and vibrating as solar flare activity continues to increase, blasting away the old infrastructures and creating space for new grid lines and holographic templates to anchor. As we move into faster planetary vibrational rotational shifts, the electromagnetic grid recharges and amplifies these plasma waves. Our internal crystalline structures move out of alignment with denser reality projections and separation narration connections. Higher heart expansion is opening the circuits of our conscious awareness internally to unify mind and heart hemispheric bridges and expand our sensory capabilities beyond the self-implementing limits we set to remain unseen in old timelines. Key observations, wipe-out waves, electric circuitry impulses through the hands and feet, light codes pouring into the crown, purging emotions, extremely sensitive emotionally, despondent and disconnected as we move through the old cycles into the new, dense weighty vibes within the body, crown tingles as new downloads start to move into the collective field. Inner child healing and lack of enthusiasm, exhaustion, and hard to concentrate. Affirmations for today: I am filled with crystalline light waves as I embody my divine presence in this moment and welcome with love the highest expression of my soul, ready to be anchored and birthed. I am a beautiful, radiant expression of source love, and I hold divinity codes within every cell of my sacred vessel. Each of us is a reflection of source, a manifestation of consciousness evolving and expanding through a communal higher heart. We each have a unique blueprint that serves to support and enhance the light within one another as we are all interconnected expressions of love. Our roles are interchangeable as we evolve and expand, but every thought and intention creates a ripple in the collective vibration. Choose love, choose hope, and hold the vision for a new horizon, infused with unity and co-creation within community. Anchor into union on all levels and layers of your being. Unify the heart and mind to vibrate in alignment with your most beautiful timeline and create a foundation of loving, healing, flowing, vibrational resonance. Be the love that you are. Anchor love, vibrate love. Have a wonderful day. Take only what resonates, use your discernment, and follow your own intuition. From BlueRoseHolistic.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, we are immersed in the most intense passage of the year during this month of March, a month of profound revelations, if we are open to receiving what is uniquely for them. We have many benevolent energies and beings, such as the auroras, helping us restore our planet's architecture, as well as helping many with the creation of safe passages so we can initiate a new trajectory and more harmonic timelines. We not only have Saturn already in Pisces, but Pluto too moving into Aquarius, and many other powerful planetary events together with the equinox at the end of the month, helping us embrace a higher level of consciousness through the removal of anything that may be impeding us, our natural connection to the divine. As you know, the higher our level of consciousness, the higher our connection with our parallel selves, retrieving all the wisdom that we have accumulated for eons. The more inner work we do, and the more we clear ourselves, for after all, ascension is about constant clearing, the more that we will begin to create unity with everything within creation. This is a time in which many are seeing the rewards of conscious reprogramming and healing, for we are creating unity with all the aspects of ourselves, independently of where these aspects reside within the universe. We are retrieving more wisdom as we continue reclaiming our sovereignty through DNA healing and rehabilitation, as each DNA strand that we reconnect represents an aspect of who we are that was dormant, a soul fragment with its unique wisdom, love, and power, for we are retrieving all. We are everything within creation, and we are everywhere. However, we too shall be grounded in our present individualized self, for we came here to experience a human life. Retrieving wisdom is necessary and useful as long as we are safe in our parallel exchanges, understanding the importance of being grounded in this current timeline. For those who are awakening their multidimensionality, experiencing parallel lives, reconnecting with the many selves that are one with them, and having intense dreams. Guides recommend as a universal stone to help you stay grounded and protected from the many interdimensional encounters that we may experience, a malachite, a wonderful healing stone to keep us grounded throughout base chakra to the earth. So all we heal, clear, and experience is anchored on our plane, where we live, create, and expand all we manifest. A stone to help us heal at the moment so we can expand this healing to other selves by being protected and entering into a new cycle of our personal human journey. This stone is also in perfect resonance with Saturn, as it is a stone that invites us to create structure and organization in ourselves, in our daily practices, and in our lives in general, being more disciplined in the areas of our lives that we have not yet mastered. Auroras, highly evolved beings from Andromeda, as you know, are helping in our planetary ascension, restoring Earth's fabrics and allowing these new energies to be anchored on Earth so we can align with them and begin the process of conscious reconnection with our planet, with the many dimensions that exist, and with our parallel selves. We are in a wonderful month whose energies are facilitating the inner work of mind reprogramming, DNA clearing, and termination of old contracts and karmic patterns. For we are ending and beginning a cycle, and there is nothing from our past we need in our new timeline. The past is only useful, as guides always share, when we wish to see our personal evolution and when we travel to it interdimensionally to bring more wisdom and the soul memories required to continue putting together the pieces of the big puzzle of who we are, for nothing else. Dwelling on the past as a form of healing by reviving the wound belongs to the old healing methods, which only made us repeat the same trauma once and again. Now, from a conscious perspective, we activate our multidimensionality by working with our second DNA layer. So when we heal in the present, it affects all our parallel selves in the way it is meant to, as they also need to experience the necessary lessons for their personal growth wherever they are within creation. To align with this month's healing energies, you just have to intentionally desire it. Say it aloud. Say with what energies you would like to co-create and what you wish them to help you with, and allow your guides' teams to be of assistance. For everything within creation is pure consciousness, and we do not need complicated rituals, as all is in truth within. Just a pure intention to align, that is all. Keep having a blessed and creative month, beloved ones. Within infinite love, Natalia Alba from StarseedSoul.com. From Divine Sistar of the Light, Aurora Ray, the light is winning. Dear ones, the Galactic Federation is not just a legal framework for trading goods between planets, but an ethical, moral, and spiritual one as well. We are the overseers and protectors of peace, liberty, and the evolution of consciousness among the vast number of galactic civilizations. In the near future, your civilization will likely evolve into a multi-planetary entity. Members of the Galactic Federation have come together to create a collective of planets that are working towards the common good. This means that in order to survive and thrive as a species, humans will need to come together in greater unity than ever before. The purpose of our federation is to protect and ensure the rights of all people, regardless of their origin or station within it. People on Earth are living in hard times, struggling with disease, poverty, and war. We believe in justice, peace, and all those things we believe humanity can achieve through interplanetary cooperation. To spread love and light throughout the universe, we want to save you from the dark forces that intend to keep you in fear and in submission. We want to protect you from those who fear your growth and who want to keep you subdued and controlled. They feed off your fear energy, and the only way they can continue doing so is if you stay in fear. The reason the dark forces have been so successful is that they play on people's emotions and use fear as a weapon of control. They want everybody to feel fear all of the time. This is because if people are afraid, they won't think clearly, and they will be more willing to put up with being controlled by the dark forces. The surface population of Earth has been programmed to giving their powers away. People are living in the infamous comfort zone, which leads them to believe that authoritarian control is a good thing, and that those in power will do the job for them. It is against their investment for dark forces to allow you to become intelligent. People who are intelligent are unable to be exploited. They cannot be oppressed. They cannot be forced to live an unconscious life. If they are intelligent, they'll express an opinion about who they are. They would prefer to live in liberty. Wisdom is inextricably linked to freedom. They are inextricably linked, and dark forces oppose people's freedom. They don't like it when people use their own wisdom because it makes them risky. Risky to the dark forces of their establishment, risky to the haves, risky to oppression and exploitation of all kinds. A wise man, in fact, is alive and aflame. Why should you be afraid? You haven't got anything. We came without anything, and we will leave without it. So what are you afraid of losing when you never had it to begin with? Fear is nothing but an illusion created by the manipulation of our minds. Nothing ever comes as a result of fear. Fear is powerless in the face of love, which gives birth to life and creates worlds. People on Earth, we are here to help you overcome your fears. The dark forces use these fears against you to pit neighbor against neighbor, nation against nation, people of differing beliefs against each other. Nothing was ever created by dark forces. They are unable to create anything because they are opposed to love and peace. However, they have the ability to destroy your entire life, surround you like a dark cloud, and exploit all of your vitality. They would not allow you to enter the beautiful fifth-dimensional experience if it was up to them. Gladly, they have no say in this. Once you've completed your inner journey, discovered your true self, and connected with the fifth dimension, no dark force can overpower you. It's so lovely to move within. More importantly, live more deeply. It is your life. Do not put it at risk for any stupidity that the dark forces have taught you. It is your life. Live it to the fullest. Don't put it on the line for anyone. The dark forces have been manipulating your thoughts, feelings, and actions for a very long time. You have been led to believe that it's a normal state of things. We want you to be fully aware that it is not normal, because their invisible manipulation suppresses your natural progress. These dark forces want you to always be in a sleep state. They want you to live your life on autopilot. They don't want you to really live. But these dark forces can't control you unless you allow them to. You must be willing to say no to the ordinary and step into the extraordinary. Allow your mind to embrace a new dawn of understanding, a higher vibrating reality where the human right is to swim in a sea of consciousness. Our life forces are here to assist you in your ascension. The light is winning. The dark forces who are resistant to the light will not stay in this world for too long. They do not deserve to exist in such a wonderful world which God has created for you. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from thegalacticfederation.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. The pyramid energy is being fully activated now, within us as well as being activated in all the pyramids inside the earth, on the surface and underwater. These are ancient and were first established millions of Earth years ago during the time of Elysium, the Lion Kingdom, Avalon, Mu, and Lemuria, and are the 7th to the 9th dimensional. This means that we are moving into the higher frequencies and vibrations which are transcending even the 5th. We will find our old Adams, Eves, and Liliths dissolving more and more, and will need to dig deeper into our reserves, even as our consciousness rises and leaps and bounds. It is wise to go deeper within so that your soul, as one with divinity, can lift you through, as the heart centers open to a higher degree. I feel the power of divine love so intensely now, the deep mystical love which goes so deep it is beyond description. Transfiguration in all aspects of our life on earth is occurring. Let go of all you ever believed yourself to be. Embrace the new and much higher dimensional you. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Expansion of the consciousness is helping release what you have been emotionally clinging onto, so it can transmute. The choice to partner with the Most High is replacing all the emotional pain that is releasing. You may feel His benevolent support and love in your life, making it easier to trust the changes, so you can be free. Know that nurturing this growth cycle will bring peace and soul calmness. Inner union will sanctify, healing will complete, the illusions will break, releasing all desires to focus on the past. Relationships can grow into deep loving relationships, especially with yourself and with God. So let go of the burdens, stop bearing the cross, and trust in the changes. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mars in Gemini, square Neptune in Pisces. We've been here before. In October and November, the urge to act, yet plagued by uncertainty. A desire to reach for our dreams, yet confusion, tiredness, a lack of will, a lack of why. It all seems so vague, so intangible, so impossible. As we come to the final square, we're pushed once more to let intuition be our guide. After all you've learned, you're ready, even if you still don't quite believe it. I know there have been letdowns and disappointments, sadness and loss that sapped your energy, despair and slow motion, misfires and misdirection. It's been so hard to release goals that had no basis in reality. It's been hard to let go of distractions. But sometimes we must relinquish the fight for what we want to get in touch with what we need. Quiet the mind. When you align with your soul's mission, the fog clears. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from Harmonic Convergence 2020 through 2028, Solar Synchronization through Time and Space. Today marks an amazing synchronization of solar activity across the fabric of time and space. How is this? Extremely rare far side CME, something big happened on the far side of the sun during the early hours of March 13th. Soho coronagraphs recorded a far side halo CME leaving the sun faster than 3,000 kilometers a second. Because of its extreme speed, the CME is classified as extremely rare, a fast mover that occurs only once every decade or so. Solar breath exhalation. From the perspective of the synchronic order, this rare solar event in space holds a multidimensional spectrum of reflections across the fabric of time. Considering that the halo explosion took place on Keen 39-13 storm, as we were marking the completion of 43 Tzolk'in cycles from the time shift 1992-726. On the Tzolk'in count, today 314 Gregorian Pi Day marks precisely the start of a 13-day wave spell of the sun. On the Gregorian calendar, this 13-day cycle goes from March 14th through the 26th, 2023. The yellow sun holds the power of universal fire that brings light to all planetary life. The sun is the 20th out of our 20 solar seal. The number 20 represents the base of the advanced vigesimal mathematical system devised by the ancient Maya. Number 20 is written as 1.0. It is therefore defined as the number of totality, one, and was considered sacred. Many ancient cultures and traditions also considered 20 years to be the span of one generation. The Maya revered these 20-year cycles and observed them as a Hau, Katun, cycle, since a Hau is the 20th solar seal and this cycle is observed every 20 solar years. In an analog way on the Maya long count, each Baktun is comprised of 20 Katun cycles of 20 Tun cycles of 360 days each, 100 days short of 20 years. Each Baktun is therefore equivalent to 20 generations. December 21st, 2012 marked then the completion of 13 cycles of 20 generations each since the start of human civilization, 3113 BC. Solar prophetic synchronization. This entire 13-day cycle is also enshrined by key prophetic milestones synchronized with the equinox point. How is this? The equinox, equal day and night, it's taking place at the heart of this 13-day cycle on Keen 46, 7 World Bridger. This date corresponds to the ancient future return of Mayan sage and prophet Pakal Votan, recorded in stone on long count marker 1.0.0.0.0.8, 5 Lamat, October 21st, 4772, corresponding to Keen 46, 7 World Bridger. Precisely 3 days later, Keen 49, 10 Moon, March 23rd, 2023, marks two events connected to this prophetic narrative. 1,420 years from the arrival of Pakal Votan to Earth, March 23rd, 603. 12 years from the departure of Jose Arguelles, Volum Votan, on March 23rd, 2011. Keen 41 Ahau is the 12th clear sign of prophecy carved around the sarcophagus lid of King Pakal, 8 Ahau. This synchronization is taking place as we complete another major prophetic milestone. On September 8th, 2023, we are completing 100 Zolkins, 26,000 Keen, from the discovery of the tomb of King Pakal Votan on June 15th, 1952, Keen 218, White Planetary Mirror, in the ancient city of Palenque, La Cama, in Chiapas, Mexico. This 26,000 Keen cycle is a perfect fractal of the 26,000-year cycle known as the precession of the equinoxes. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 40, Yellow Magnetic Sun. The number 1 is called magnetic and its keywords are unify, attract, and purpose. The first day of a wave spell really sets the tone for the whole 13-day journey, and this journey is one of revelations. Every day of this wave spell has the potential to be a light bulb day, where the light shines on things that were previously in the shadows. Expect answers to come to you. As it is the first day, remember to set your intentions. What is it that you really need to know? If you don't ask the question, how will you receive the answer? The number 1 represents unity, and the first day sets an agenda that reigns over the whole wave spell. The days in between have their own meaning, of course, but we must always remember the context in which they are occurring. Today is Yellow Sun, which represents enlightenment, life, and universal fire. Yellow Sun days are so helpful. I enjoy them personally because whatever I am doing, it is always beneficial to have the sun illuminating the path ahead, making it much easier to see. Don't be surprised today if you suddenly find a way forward after stumbling in the dark for some time. I always get my best ideas on Yellow Sun days. They seem to just pop into my head. May the information you receive during this whole 13-day process enable you to see the light. It is like a vacation in the sun, except you don't have to leave home. Today's guide is Yellow Sun also, and so it's a double dose of enlightenment. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Magnetic Sun, 1 Ahau, Keen 40, 14th of March 2023, here comes the sun. attracting enlightenment. 14-3-2023 equal 537 equal 510 equal 51 equal 6. Day codes 14 media, publicity, promotion, recognition. 5 freedom, liberation, change, movement, transformation. 6 heaven, Christ, family, romance, fertility, harmony. Month year codes 3 Holy Trinity, creativity, joy, happiness. 7 spiritual test, initiation, solitude, magic, mystic, magician. 10 manifestation, authority, power, leader. 1 new beginnings, original, leader, independent, unique. 20 the awakening, clear vision. 23 royal star of the lion, strength, protection, support. Keen 40 equal 4 angelic form, structure, foundation. 0 God, source. 18 months ago, Keen 40 aligned with the 1010 manifestation portal on the 10th of October 2021. So the manifestation energies are ripe through this window in time. Another huge planetary day, a brilliant day of empowerment and stepping into the light. Lots of empowering divine codes to facilitate greater sovereignty for humanity. Cosmic birth of the new angelic human. An extremely fortuitous day which is potently spiritual, as we have a triple yellow sun code happening today, heralding a new era of light and full sovereignty. Today we commence our next 13-day wave spell journey. This time it is the yellow sun wave spell, which is guiding us on our journey to enlightenment filled with bliss and joy. This is the 4th wave spell in the sacred Zolkeen calendar in this hugely transformational transition period. This 13-day wave spell takes us through the March 20th, 21st equinox window and the Heavens Cross portal on March 22nd, 2023, yellow solar star. So we have a huge solar light flooding our planet and our consciousness, to uplift us to the solar Sophia Christos golden beings we are becoming. This wave spell concludes on the 26th of March when we become cosmic humans. How divinely appropriate. In this cycle of the yellow sun, Ahau, we commence counting the days of radiant light. We are now changing our focus from darkness to light as our days and minds are flooded with these solar ascension codes, continuing to activate our accelerated ascension. Ahau is empowering us to be sovereign beings connected to Source and all that is, as independent self. We shall complete our total metamorphosis and rise on the 13th day as yellow cosmic angelic humans. Day 1 in the yellow sun wave spell is the one that kicks off the journey, reminding us to focus on unity, equality, and love. Today we set forth our dreams, desires, purpose, and wishes for the next 13 days. What level of evolution are you seeking to attain during the course of this wave spell? How can you better attract more joyous and spiritually fulfilling life? This yellow sun wave spell will provide an exponential opportunity to evolve and rise as Homo Luminous. What a trip! Get ready, planetary kin, the best is about to unfold. It is time for more happiness and optimism in our sunny lives. Let the sun shine in. Tone of creation magnetic is tone number 1 in the spiritual realm as we initiate a new wave spell cycle. Power attracts, action unifies, essence purpose. Day 1 of a new wave spell always starts with the magnetic tone of purpose. In the beginning was the One. From out of nothing here one comes, spinning happily, magnetizing all that it requires for more excellent adventuring. Once strong in purpose, all will effortlessly come together. The magnetic tone is all about attraction, attracting everything that you require to fulfill your purpose and your goals. People, resources, relationships, money, support, and all that you can imagine. The attraction seeks to unify all as one. Thus, magnetic kin have a very strong connection to Source and a gravitational pull to return there and bring all their buddies with them. The power of one is very strong today as it unites us all as one humanity. Open your heart, dear ones, and receive. Fill your chalice with everlasting and infinite unconditional love. As you attract and express your unconditional love, your soul grows and expands. You become illuminated and step into the full manifestation of your divinity. In the embrace of your humanity, accept yourself and others unconditionally as sparks of the one source. It is time to magnify your full divine Buddhic presence. The challenge of this 13-day wave spell is to open your golden chalice and receive all the Creator's love that you can hold within your vessel. Then radiate your love and light by sharing this divine nectar in your golden chalice with all your relations. Aho, planetary kin, what a divine challenge. Note all these magnificent codes will be accessible during this entire 13-day cycle, so get ready for more sunny transformation through the magnetic power of love and light. Today's question is, what can I magnetize in order to attract a better life filled with bliss and joy, becoming fully enlightened, to express my divine essence? Divine blessings for your magical magnetic attraction of absolute bliss. Go forth and shine your light brightly, dear illuminated star bliss suns. Bring forth your luminosity in order to radiate and enlighten those around you and our beloved planet Gaia. Aho, in la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 40, Yellow Magnetic Sun. The mantra, the code for today is, I unify in order to enlighten, attracting life. I seal the matrix of universal fire with the magnetic tone of purpose. I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. 1010 coming in. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, this channel, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you could either make a monthly pledge or a one-time donation to the links at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Claire Williams, for your super thanks donation on YouTube. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Teresa D. Martinez, for another super thanks donation on YouTube. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your continued support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light, Love Zin, for your super thanks donation on YouTube. Thank you very much, Divine Angel. We appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so thank you all very much. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with very powerful New Earth codes from Divine Brother of the Light, Li Parare. Yellow Sun, Alpha and Omega, beginning is end. Thoth, edit, under Lion, star constellation map, red sun at East Gate. Comes in on the cross, makes 15 passages. G7 constellations, awakens 8 suns. Red, Kachina, blue. Cycle repeats, 4 season elements. Celestial boat, Ankh. Nebuchadnezzar. Babylon, Oscars, Game of Thrones, Fire and Ice Ages, Carbon and Oxygen, Dictates Growth, We Shed Skins, Earth Changes, Kemet Invasion, Omicron Shadow, Lunar North Polaris, Lockdown Equation, AI Tech Weaponized, Terraforming War, Killbox Spellcast, Zero Carbon Edit, Transgenetics, Dragon Eye Alchemy, Fire Up, Water Down, Albion, Stargates Align, Magi, 12 Grail Lineage, Emerald Solar Logos, Earth is a Linchpin, Giza Orion Course, Thuban, North Star, Templar Complex, Blue Ray Flame, Antarctica Portal, Simulation Black Hole, Beyond Thunderdome, We're Going Galactic, First Creators Jedi, White Dragon Lineage. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed rest of your week ahead as we continue through this most powerful Equinox gateway into the 20th through the 23rd, a powerful time of transition, transformation, and transmutation. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.